Good morning, students. Today we will learn a poem from our English literature, A Tragic Story, written by Adelbert van Chamisso and translated by William Makepeace Thackeray. A Tragic Story is a German poem written by Adelbert van Chamisso and it has been translated into English by William Makepeace Thackeray. Before we start the poem, let's know about Adelbert van Chamisso and William Makepeace Thackeray. Adelbert van Chamisso was born on 30th July 1781. He was born in France, but his family had to settle in Germany during French Revolution. Chamisso was a great poet and novelist. William Makepeace Thackeray was born on 18 July in the year 1811. He was born in British India, means before independence in India. His father was working under East India Company. He wrote many poems and novels, mostly based on historical events. His most famous works are Vanity Fair and The Luck of Barry Lyndon. Now, let's start with the explanation of the poem stanza by stanza. While explaining the stanza, students, I will tell you the meaning of the difficult words also. This poem is about a sage who supposed to be wise, but in this poem we will learn about the foolishness of the sage. Let's start the reading of first stanza. There lived a sage in days of yore, and he a handsome pigtail wore, but wondered much and sorrowed more, because it hung behind him. In the stanza, sage means a wise person, whom we call as sannyasi. Yore, long ago. Handsome, beautiful or attractive. Pigtail means the hair which is tied together and twisted into plaits at the back of head. Wondered, thinking deeply. Sorrowed means felt sad. Hung means dangling, means the moving freely here and there in air. Okay, in this stanza, the poet says that long ago there was a sage, means a sannyasi, who had a very beautiful pigtail hanging behind his head. The sage was thinking deeply and felt very sad about his pigtail, which was hanging behind his head. He wants to change the position of the pigtail. He wants to get it changed and bring it in his front of the face. Don't you think it sounds very funny, students? Let's see what happens. Second stanza. He mused upon this curious case and swore he would change the pigtail's place and have it hanging at his face, not dangling there behind him. Mused, thinking carefully. Curious, strange. Swore, made a promise. Dangling, hanging means moving here and there freely in air. In this stanza, the poet says, the sage was thinking very seriously about his problem. And what was the problem? That the pigtail was hanging behind his head. And he made a promise to himself to change the position of the pigtail. And he decided to have his pigtail hanging at his face and not at his back. Imagine, students, how funny it will look. And the sage, who supposed to be very wise, is thinking in this way, that he wants to hang his pigtail in front of his face. Third stanza. Says he, the mystery I have found, I will turn me round. He turned him round, but still it hung behind him. Mystery means something which is not known to us, means secret. Okay. Here the sage says that he has found the secret. He thought if he will turn back, the pigtail will come in front of his face. But it doesn't happen, and the pigtail was still hanging behind his head. See, such a sage should be very wise, and he was thinking, if I will rotate, turn back, then my pigtail will also it will be in the same position and it will come in front of my face. How silly thought it is. Next stanza. Then round and out and in, all day the puzzled sage did spin. In vain, it mattered not a pin. The pigtail hung behind him. Puzzled means confused. Spin means rotate. Here, the poet says that the sage was rotating in clockwise and anti-clockwise direction throughout the day to change the position of his pigtail. Poet says, like a confused person, the sage was spinning, jumping a whole day with his useless effort, and still the pigtail was hanging behind him in the same position. Next stanza. And right and left and round about and up and down and in and out he turned, but still the pigtail stout hung steadily behind him. Stout means stubborn. Stubborn means adamant. Steadily means continuously. Now the sage started rotating in every direction, in his right and left sides, taking rounds and rounds, jumping up and down, and rotating clockwise and anti-clockwise directions. But still, the pigtail was at its same position, hanging continuously behind his head. Students, it's really funny that how by jumping and by taking rounds one can change the pigtail's position. The last stanza. And though his efforts never slack, and though he twist and twirl and tack, alas, still faithful to his beck, the pigtail hangs behind him. Slack means weaken. Faithful means truthful. Tack means fasten in the place. So students, here the poet says that the sage's effort was not getting weak. He was continuously making effort. He was continuously rotating and trying to change the position of the pigtail. But still his efforts, his decision is not getting weak. But sadly, the pigtail is still hanging to his back. Means it was truthful. The pigtail was very truthful to the sage's head and not obeying the words or the actions of the sage. So, at the end we can understand that here the sage is actually a foolish person. The sage must be very wise. The sage must be intelligent enough to think about simple things. But here in this poem, the sage is behaving foolishly. He can't even understand that he can't change the position of pigtail just by rotating himself. Next, let's learn about the poetic device used in the poem. The first poetic device is alliteration. Alliteration means using different words starting with the same letter in the same line of a poem. For example, you can have different lines from the poem. He mused upon this curious case. Curious case, starting with the same letter C. Another example, and swore he would change the pigtail's place. Again, two different words, pigtail's place, starting with the same letter P. And one more example, and though he twist and twirl and tack. Again, there are three different words but starting with the same letter T. Another poetic device used in this poem is repetition. we see in this poem that a word. Now, what is repetition? Repetition means repeating a word, a phrase, or even a sentence in the poem again and again for better effect. For example, here, it hung behind him. This is the repeated phrase used by the poet in this poem, because the poet wants the reader to remember that the pigtail is still at its position hanging behind the head of sage. Another example for this device is round and round. This is the repeated word. Here poet is repeating round to tell that the sage is rotating himself again and again like a mad person. I hope the poem explanation is clear to you all.